This video explains how to utilize the Smart Design library in HMI Design Studio to make GP Pro EX screens look even better. Download package format content from the GP Pro EX library of HMI Design Studio. In this example, download Smart Design Gauge 03. When you unzip the downloaded file, a file with the extension .pkg will be generated, so store it in any folder. In this example, store it in the folder called Package on the C drive. Open GP Pro EX. Open the package editor from the View tab in the top menu. Enabling Reference External Package allows you to import package files from external files. Click the Change Reference button to change to the folder where you stored the downloaded files. Once the changes are complete, the name of the downloaded file will be displayed. Select it and click the Import button. Switch to the Package tab in the toolbox on the right. From the drop-down list, select the name of the download file. The thumbnail of the downloaded files will be displayed, so you can drag and drop it onto the screen. When you place a gauge type Smart Design, the symbol variable for data display is automatically registered. By default, the internal address of GP Pro EX is assigned to this symbol variable. For example, the Smart Design Gauge 03 is assigned the internal address of USR 10,000 by default. By placing a numeric display and assigning it USR 10,000, you can animate the gauge based on the value of the numeric display. However, there is one thing you need to be careful of when using a circular drawing type, a Smart Design Gauge. That is to only support input values between 0 and 100. So if you enter a value over 100 like this, the gauge will disappear. If you want to display a range of the gauge other than 0 to 100, scripted scaling is required basically. For example, if you want to display a range from 0 to 1000, first open the Part tab in the top menu and select Descript. Click Input Address, select Word Address, and specify the gauge address, USR 10,000. Enter an equals sign, and in the same way, add word address USR 10,001. This will be the input address instead of USR 10,000 this time. Divide USR 10,001 by 10. In this formula, for example, when 1000 is entered into USR 10,001, 1000 is divided by 10, so the final value entered into the gauge is 100. This formula allows the Smart Design Gauge to display values in the range of 0 to 1000. Finally, set the Descript trigger to continue a section. Since the input address was set to USR 10,001 in Descript, change the numeric display assignment to USR 10,001. Similarly, change the numeric display of the Smart Design gauge to this address too. It is now possible to display a gauge with a range from 0 to 1000. By the way, the internal address of a symbol variable can be changed to a PLC address, so you can also operate the gauge directly with the PLC.